Hi, and welcome to SalaryTrends, the website for all Cascade Employers Association surveys. My name is Jerry Bumgarner. I'm the Director of Research and Compensation Services at Cascade.
And this is Tina Hamill, the Survey Manager.
And Tina and I are going to be talking to you today about how to do input into the Oregon Regional Pay Survey. But before we do that, I just wanted to take you on just a brief tour of the first page of the SalaryTrends website, and here you'll see a variety of surveys. If you click on any of these, it'll take you to that particular survey, tell you about that survey, and give you information on how to participate and how to purchase those studies. But like I said, we want to take you on a tour this time of the Oregon Regional Survey on the input side in particular. So I'm going to click on Oregon Regional Pay Survey, and this brings you to the page that tells you all about that study. And since we're doing input, we're going to take you to this particular link, enter my pay data. Okay, and we'll log in. Okay, if you didn't have a username and password, there's instructions on that login page for you to contact surveys@salarytrends.com to get access to login information. When you open up the input screen, the first thing you get is edit company information. It'll have some basic information about your organization, company name, maybe address, and so forth, and you'll need to fill in the rest of this page. This is a very instruction-rich system in that it provides an explanation of what it is that you need to put in that particular area wherever you might go in it. So if you're talking about industry, it gives you some guidelines there. Company size, what we're looking for there. So it's very user-friendly. You almost don't need any other instructions in order to operate this. Whenever you come in here, though, and add information or change information, we want you to be sure to click on Save, and it'll give you a message saying that information has been saved. So once you've got your company information all set up, and this is all important demographic information for purposes of cutting the data on the output side of the survey, we're then going to take you to Match Jobs, Enter Data. Okay, so once we get into this screen, what you're going to see, if you're a company that's been in the system and had job matches before, you're going to have existing job matches, which lists by family. Okay, then it's going to have a list of all survey jobs, and these are jobs that you have are available to you to match in the survey. What do they see here, Tina, if they are coming into this screen for the first time?
If they're entering the first time, they'll see My Job Matches, and it will be blank under it until they've selected Matches or entered pay data.
Okay. And so if they have been in before, then they're going to have jobs under, let's say, Human Resources. And it lists the jobs that they've matched to in the past and for which they've provided data. And provide a specific date when that information was last updated. In this particular case, we have one job where the job was matched, but no data has been provided as of yet. One of the nice things about this system is that you're able to go in and do all your job matches first before you go supply data. So that's a nice feature of the system. But if you look at a particular job that you provided input by in the past, once you click on that job, it brings up a job description. This is the job that you've matched to and shows all the information that you provided input for in the past. So let's go ahead and just change the salary, Tina. Okay, so we've increased the salary by a generous
$1,000.
$1,000, good. Okay, so you'll always want to go back and make sure that all the other information is current. So you have one incumbent. If that changed, we'd want to know that. If the exempt, non-exempt status has changed. Notice this particular area is shown as non-union, so there's no opportunity to change it. But If your organization is totally non-union, there's no union jobs in the organization, this just blanks out. But if you're an organization that has union jobs, this will still give you the option to select between union and non-union, because not all jobs would necessarily be union.
And that decision is made on the company info tab, so you
Right.
don't have to do it each time.
Exactly. And so then it gives you an opportunity to say how good of a match you have. You can put in your title. It's not required, but it's very useful for data cleaning purposes. It's also useful for you, so that you always will know what job you matched here. So we recommend you use that. You put in whether the job is paid annually or monthly or hourly, so you have that opportunity. Place to put in the start rate, low and the high. And the lows and the highs are never going to be there unless you have more than one individual in the job. It says it's a bonus job, and we'll assume that the bonus is the same. So what you want to do here then is to make sure you save this. Okay, it tells you that you have. We're going to refresh the screen and come back to HR. And you look at the HR management position, notice that the date changed. So now instead of being I think it was the 4th or the 5th of April, it's now the 16th. So it always gives you information as to how current that is. Now let's say that you have other jobs that you want to match, and maybe another job in HR has been created within your organization, and you come down to the HR job family. And it gives you a whole list of, shows you the jobs you've matched to before, but also has other jobs. So let's say that you want to establish a match for the HR generalist senior position. So you click on that, the job description comes up, and you have an opportunity to enter the data here. But let's say that this time around you only want to match that job. I won't go through and enter all the data. And so it gives you the opportunity to say, we're going to match to that. And we'll come back and do the input later. I think it automatically saves it when you match only. We're going to refresh. Come back to the HR area again. And there's your HR generalist without any data input yet. Anything else you want to say about this page, Tina?
One way to see all your jobs is to click on My Job Matches, and all your jobs will load at once.
So all the jobs from all the job families.
And then you can additionally change the size of your page so that all your jobs show by using the drop down where it says page size.
So you can go as many as 50 jobs. So now you just use the scroll to go up and down and look at the rest of the jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, so have that opportunity. Or again, you can look at it by family, which is a nice feature. Okay, so that's essentially the process of inputting, matching jobs and inputting data for those jobs that'll be in the survey. This next tab is Help Downloads. Tina, why don't you explain this page?
This is a resource if you have questions about the criteria for matching a job or editing pay data. You can click on the links that are on the left-hand side, and they will open up under the description in the center and give you additional information.
So if you want to know what this means, you can go in, and gives you an instruction. There's also a PDF in here that you can download, print, whatever you would like. It gives you all the instructions as well. As I said, this is a very instruction-rich system. The regional job descriptions, I'm not going to open that up. It's a long list, but for some people prefer to take a hard copy and do all their job matching there before they come into the system. You also have an opportunity to export your data, so you want to be sure all your data is there. If you click on that, it gives you all the information that you've got input on. So you have, this is what we have, and it gives you a hard copy. You can simply export it and save it on your computer. Tina, why don't you talk about status?
The status tab is just a quick place to check to make sure that you've updated your data recently. In the example that we're showing you, 8 of 11 job matches have been updated since the beginning of the year.
And the important thing to remember here is that before your data can be used, it has to be 12 months or less old. So any job data that is more than 12 months will not be used in the next report update. And you can come in, because this is an evergreen system, you can actually come in and update your data at any time during the year.
And if you don't get it updated, you'll get a friendly reminder.
From
myself.
From Tina. Okay. So that completes the system as far as the input side is concerned. If you haven't completed it all, you have to go to a meeting or something, you can always come back and finish your input. And again, you can do this at any time.
And if you need access to the output information sooner than later, I am available by email or by the email down there, or by giving me a call, and I can send you out your information. We can have that activated typically within 72 hours.
So thanks for taking the time to listen to this brief tutorial on how to use the input system, and we appreciate your participation and look forward to your feedback.
Thanks, and have a great day.
Bye.